Dear students, in previous lecture we have started discussing about the cell division in eukaryotes, and previous lecture we also discussed about the structure of the chromosome. In today's lecture we will discuss more about cell division in eukaryotes. You all know that a cell cycle is the life story of the cell through which it passes from one division to the next, and it is made enabled to again get divided. So this life story that includes it is basically the life story of the cell, which is included in cell cycle. And this process is basically very critical to genetics, because through the cell cycle genetic instructions for all the characteristics are transferred from parent to the daughter cells, and each new cell begins after a cell has divided and produced two new cells. Each new cell basically do various functions that includes the metabolization, that includes the growth and developmental processes. That at the end of its cycle the cell divides to produce two cells, which can undergo additional cell cycles. Progression through the cell cycle is regulated at key transition points, and these key transition points are basically the checkpoints. The cell cycle basically consists of two major phases. That includes the interphase. Interphase is the period between the cell division in which cell grows, develops and functions. In interphase, critical events which are necessary for the cell division takes place. And second major phase is the M phase. This is also known as the mitotic phase, and this is basically the phase of active cell division. And that M phase includes mitosis, that is basically the process of nuclear division, and that process of nuclear division is known as the eukaryotes, and that is included in M phase. Another process is cytokinesis, that is the division of the cytoplasm that takes place, and these two processes, karyokinesis and cytokinesis, basically completes the process or completes the phase of M phase. This is the generalized overview of the cell division in eukaryotes. Here you can see that this is the process of interphase where cell growth takes place, and then is the M phase, that is basically that includes the karyokinesis and cytokinesis. When there is cytokinesis, there is formation of two daughter cells. So this whole diagram is basically the generalized overview. In next lecture we will discuss in more detail about the interphase and M phase. Thank you.